that's my heater, and I don't have control over that. It just is gonna turn on, so it might turn off. It might, I don't know, just don't be alarmed. I'm sorry if it annoys you. I can't do anything about that. But I'm gonna be showing you guys a haul that I recently did from Launch. L apostrophe A N G So as you are straightening your hair or curling it, you just give it a little bit of like a twist, and cool air will kind of come out to shine and like help lay it flat. So I use this to curl my hair. Now I will say it's a little bit trickier with long hair like mine. My hair, typically you guys can't really see it all the way, but it is about down to my waist, so it's pretty long. This definitely would be a tool. I think that would work better for shorter hair, so maybe like here and above, especially right here is the perfect length for it. But all you do to curl your hair with it, I didn't mean to be loud, sorry. You would take it up at the top, and all you would do is you would slightly turn it and literally just slide it down your hair. And I'm not gonna do it because my hair is curly right now, but that's all that you do, and you just slide it down and you take it out, and it like spirals and it cools it down as it goes down. My trouble is because my hair is so long that pulling it that tightly, if it was short, I would have a shorter distance to go and the heat would still kind of be there to retain it. But because I have a longer way to go, by the time it gets down here, it will cool off. So I usually have to do the first half, unclip it, and then start again at the second half. But I think that it is a great product, and there's no like, it's not sliding around. The clamp is very, very clamped. I love like lazy girl hairstyles, things that I have minimal effort to do, and this makes curling my hair like really minimal. I don't have to like turn it, twist it. My hand is, going all over. It's just easy, and I think that it would be even easier if you have short hair. So that is the first thing. This is called the, oh, that's funny, it doesn't actually tell me what it's called on here, but I don't know, maybe I'll leave the links if I can find them. So, but this is the inside. It actually came with like a little, like, I think it was like a velvety type, like to keep it held in place, but I took it out. So, there's that. The next thing, and this is something that I am very excited over, is this. It is called the Volume 2-in-1 Volumizing Brush Dryer. I got this one in the, I think it's like 75 millimeters. It's in some type of, it's for people with longer hair. So they have two different sizes. It is a brush that also blow dries your hair. And so what you do with this is you section off small sections of your wet hair, and you just hold it under at your root for about 2 to 3 seconds, and then you slide it down, and it dries your hair as you go. It has 3 different heat settings. So you have like your, or I guess maybe it's 2 heat settings, but you have different heat settings. You have your cool blast, and you also have like how high you want it. So you have again the raised plunge, easy to hold, very nice on your hands. And this down here is like kind of uber protected. This is where the fan sucks in, so you cannot get your, I mean, maybe if you really, really, really tried, but I have long hair. I have not got my hair even somewhat close to getting sucked in. That is a big fear of mine with blow dryers. Like, I don't care. It just scares me. I haven't had an issue with that. I'm not like afraid to get it stuck, and it's also pretty quiet in comparison to like other blow dryers. It still is like relatively noisy, but I mean most hair dryers are, but it is not as much as like my normal like Revlon just basic hair dryer. So I love that you can kind of get a 2-in-1 with this, and I'm not somebody who is able to, like, I see people that have like the rounded brushes and they'll like be rolling it while they're like putting the hair dryer on the other hand, and I cannot do that. My hands cannot do two things at once. It's like, that's why I can't play piano, because my brain literally won't let one hand do this while the other is doing that. So this makes it nice because I don't have to keep stopping to brush my hair and then doing this, and I can't even do it simultaneously. One of my favorites. Well, I guess all of these are my favorites, but this is the Le Compact Mini Hair Dryer. And I know I just showed you a hair dryer, but this one is just a normal one. So like sometimes I don't want super pin straight hair, which that one tends to do for me. This one in this super cute plush box. This has a compact hair dryer in it, and I was reading the reviews and they said it works exactly the same as the full sized, but it's smaller, which I would much rather have a small item than a large one. So I got this to test it out. So I'm gonna try to do this quietly once again, but I'm not great at that. So this is the hair dryer. Like, it is so tiny, and it's like the size of like one of the hotel hair dryers. So it's great for travel. I don't go anywhere. I'm too broke for that. But again, super, super, super soft. I love the blush color. And it has 3 heat settings. You have your low, medium, and high. And then you have your cool blast button that you can click. And your 3 power levels. Or, I don't know. Anyways. Let me just gently push the cord down so I can. Okay. So this is what it does. And I was a little bit hesitant because I was like, oh shoot, this is really tiny. It doesn't feel like it blows a whole lot of air. You guys, this blow dried my entire head in 9 minutes. I timed it. I put a stopwatch on and I timed it. And that was after I had already, so I clicked on the cool button. I always do that at the end to kind of give my hair kind of that sleek, shiny look. That was after like 3 minutes of like just putting the cooling effect on it. It was already dry in about 5.5 minutes. All of this hair, I didn't section it. I literally just like blow dried it. It was dry so fast. It was well worth the money. I got it for 60% off, I believe it was. And yeah, it was already on sale, so I would 100% recommend this. I think I might actually like it better than the other one, just because I felt like this was even faster because I didn't have to section it. And it came with these. It came with 2 of these 2 different sizes that you just clip on. And I'm so happy with this. Like, I don't have to worry about like not being able to like take my shower before work because I'm afraid that I'm not gonna have time to blow dry my hair, get it dry, because my hair, if it's not dry before I go comes in this, I don't think it's real leather, it doesn't smell like real leather, but it comes in this pouch that feels that like pebbly feel. I adore it. I didn't know it was gonna come in this pouch, but when you open it up, it has 3 magnetic clips. When you open it up, I'll have to put this on my lap in a second and take them out, but it has 5 different attachments. So it comes with the base of a curling iron, but it comes with 5 different attachments. I'll show you kind of some of them. So like different sized barrel curls. It also comes with a heat resistant glove, which is nice because I've been using like winter gloves, and this one's just super easy to use. It doesn't get stuck in your hair. It can go on either hand, and then I don't think I really need to show you the base. The base is just like your average like curling iron base, and it has your heat settings on, off, and it tells you as it's climbing the degrees, like how hot it is. Mine went to 370 degrees in about 25-30 seconds, and it told me the degree was just climbing so quickly. It was so nice. And this is something that it did not come with, but I bought with it. It is a curling iron stand. Since these ones don't have clips or like little kickstands for it, I got this. This was like $10, I think. So it will hold it. It's very heavyweight. This is my rose gold one, and you can stick it on your desk. I've been doing it on my bed on top of a box, which like I probably wouldn't actually recommend doing just in case you catch fire, but I was watching it and being like, I was watching it. So the first one I wanted to show you is this bubble wand. I legit have never used a bubble wand because I did not understand what they were, how they worked. It is the easiest thing to get curly hair. Like, this is actually what I used to curl my hair. And granted, my hair isn't like spiral curls. I don't really like spiral curls, to be honest. I like a little bit more like natural, kind of like almost tousled, messy waves. So this really did achieve that. It was so fast. I just clipped this onto the base. And I think that is probably the one that I'm going to be using the most, if I'm honest. But it also came with this one. This is a larger barrel size. I don't know what size specifically, but a larger barrel size. And I got the ones in rose gold, of course, because I love rose gold. I don't know if there was another option now that I'm thinking about it, but rose gold. I think they're titanium. I think. But yeah, so there's all the different sizes. There's one that goes like, and I don't really know what it does, so I'm gonna have to like let you guys know that later. But I think it worked great, and for the value that I got it for was really, really amazing, because I've been looking for something to expand like my hair curling and straightening and whatnot, because I've only ever used like those $10 curling irons that you get like at Walmart kind of deal, just because I was like, there's no difference in curling irons. A curling iron is a curling iron. Okay, so now I'm gonna talk to you about the products that I have that I really, really liked. There's some that I have that I'm not showing that like they were okay, but they're like, these are the ones that I'm like, I would recommend these to anybody and everybody. So this one, first off, is the Launch Rival Heat Shield. Now that I've been blow drying my hair, I've been using it. I've been using the Prime and Prep Rally Detangler, which I love. It goes up to 450 degrees. It's from Dry Bar. But since these were like $9, I just decided to get one, and they were also like other sales on top of it, so it was great. But this one, you just spray it. Works all day. Just spray it into wet towel dried hair. And I mean, I think it works great. It's a good heat protectant. It's very lightweight, and all of these things smell really, really oil, stuff like that. It smells like peppermint, which for Christmas I love. And I haven't tried it on the body yet, but I tried it on my hair, and it made my hair super shiny. I felt like it kind of rejuvenated it. Since I've been using a lot of heat on it recently, which I never really used to do. And I will say it did not specify like how you were supposed to use it. It just said like leave on 3 to 5 minutes. I was kind of dumb because I was like, oh, oil, whatever, conditioner, right? And I tried to wash it out with water. I did it after I shampooed, and I used it in place of conditioner basically for 5 minutes. And then I was blow drying my hair, and I was like, my hair is so oily. Like it looked like it was wet when it was dry, and I was like, I was probably supposed to put it in before I shampooed, so I had to go back and shampoo my hair. After that, it was totally fine. So just be aware that you do need to put this on before you shampoo, and then shampoo it out. Other than that, though, I think it's great, and I'm really excited to try it on the body. Now, this is something, it's called the Satin Nectar Nourishing Gloss. It's rich in antioxidants and vitamin A, C, and E. It's a smoothing serum that helps condition, protect, and provide hair with anti-aging properties. Leaves soft and touchable hair with healthy looking shine, ideal for thick, coarse, or hard to manage hair. I do have thick hair, but it's not necessarily super hard to manage. It's just kind of frizzy from my own demise. But you can use it on wet or dry hair, which I love. I love dry hair products. And I've only used it with dry hair so far. I was really hesitant to use it because oils and anything like thicker like that really makes my hair look weighted down. It looks greasy, it looks heavy, no matter how little I put in. I just have not had good luck with hair oil. This is so lightweight. You just use like one pump, so lightweight, and it did not make my hair look greasy. And that's the first product I found that's an oil that you put in after it's dried that does not make my hair look greasy or weighted down or just kind of gross and not kind of like my day 3 rather than my day 1 just washed it. This one I can't really, it smells like something, but I feel like me can't place it. But again, these do have some like fragrancy scents. So if you're sensitive to fragrance, you may not like them, but I personally like them. I don't think it's too overpowering. This one is actually my favorite. So I got 2 of these. It's the Launch Spray Laminate Lustre. So this, it smooths away frizzy fried ends, it shines dull hair, it's alcohol free, doesn't weigh it down, prevents sun damage. You can use it on extensions. You just about 10 inches away, and instantly my hair had shine. Like, it was insane. One side looked kind of like, okay, dull, and then you put the shine on this one, and it was like beautiful, shiny, like hair commercial hair, and it did not make it look greasy or oily. So you do have to be careful not to get it too close. That's when it kind of can look a little bit oily. But if you hold it to the actual 10 to 12 inches away, it is so nice. It smells amazing. It smells like watermelon. It's how I imagine Harry Styles would smell. Like, oh my gosh. Oh, dang, now I'm thinking about Harry Styles. Yeah, Harry would definitely smell like that. Super quietly. The next thing I have is this Thicket Cream Select. It's just supposed to add volume to your hair. You just use a little bit of it. It has coconut oil, wheat amino acids, so it helps with volume and thickness. And I did see a difference with this. This one smells like also kind of, well, everything smells like watermelon to me. They don't all smell like watermelon, I promise, but like in my mind, watermelon keeps popping in. They're very kind of like sweet, almost fruity smells. Also, I am so sorry for that motorcycle that is deciding to be really loud at this time of night. It's actually not that late, it's like 8 p.m. But anyways, this you just use like a pea-size amount. You can't use too much, just about a pea-size amount. I put it mainly in like the root area to give that added volume, and then I put it in the rest of my hair. And because I have issues with this being flat, especially when I wear my hair in the middle part, it can tend to kind of just fall right on my face. This helped me a lot to get that volume These products are really good to not weigh your hair down. I probably used like 6 different products in my hair when I did this, and it doesn't feel weighted down. It feels still like healthy and shiny, and I appreciate that. The next one is a very specific type of thing. It is Salt and Sea Texturizing Spray. This, however, so it just, okay, first off, it adds body and a light hold. It adds volume and leaves hair feeling thicker and fuller. It can be used on wet or dry hair, and you can use it when it's wet to create volume, or dry for PC tousle texture, which is what I did for this. So it does feel a little bit dry, just in this sense, because it's like sea salt basically, but it did like thicken it, kind of give it that almost like beachy look that I really like, and it smells so good. Like, I sprayed it, and I'm a very like scent oriented person, and it like brought me back to like, oh my gosh, to me it smells like a mixture of Disney World and my grandma, which is kind of a weird mix. It almost has a scent of like